Yes, yes, fight fans, body and mind, sports, my people, you are fully appreciated in this round, my guys, my people. I do have, man, the ever so delusional Teofimo Lopez. And I'm now convinced, my guys, very, very convinced, that if you look in the dictionary for the definition of desperation, you will see his name parked up right next to it. Parked up perfectly, my guys, my people. And there's a strong reason why I'm saying this, because just yesterday we had Teofimo Lopez and Devin the Dream Haney going back and forth on social media. Teofimo literally begging Devin the Dream Haney for a fight, going out there with a begging bowl for a fight, my guys, my people, as if my guys, this was not the same fighter. As if Teofimo was not the same fighter that Turkey Al Sheikh sent an offer to, I believe in October or November of 2024, with big money on the table to make a fight between Teo and Devin. And Teo, well, he flat out refused in that occasion there, only for him to go back to his promoter, Bob Arum, and send a counter offer back to back to Devin Haney, asking him to fight. Come on, as if the fight was not there already on the table from Turkey Al Sheikh. So you know what is going on here, my people. A blatant attempt here to play Devin Haney, a blatant attempt to con him out of his position of being A-side, my guys, my people. Because since when does the B-side send an offer to the A-side? You know, as if to say, take it or leave it, my guys, my people. And because we all know Devin is the A-side in this situation, regardless of what happened between him and Ryan Garcia, it seems promoters are trying to take advantage of that now, just like Teo and Bob Arum are trying to do. But Teofimo Lopez is not a pay-per-view attraction, my guys. He is not a pay-per-view attraction. Devin is. Makes him the A-side automatically, my guys, my people. So yeah, but check this though, yeah. If you know of Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez's history, you will know that right after Teofimo Lopez, well, he beat Vasily Lomachenko. Before that, he did beat Richard Comey, so he had one belt from Richard Comey and unified it with two other belts from Vasily Lomachenko, my guys, my people. And Lomachenko, well, he had the WBC franchise belt, so everybody was going, not everybody, but ESPN and ESPN, who had a deal with Top Rank, who Teofimo Lopez was signed to, were acting as if Teofimo Lopez was an undisputed champion when he wasn't. He was not. Teofimo Lopez was living full-blown delusional life at that time, parading around as if he was undisputed at 135 pounds, when we know that he had one more champion in that division, Devin the Dream Haney, in possession of the full WBC title. And Devin was saying to him, come on, let's fight and unify the titles, to decide who is actually undisputed. And Teofimo Lopez, he flat out refused. And do you know what? Bob Arum was backing that fight at the time. He wanted that fight. But nah, Teo wants to go and fight George Kambosos instead. And guess what? He lost. He lost the titles. He lost 3 of the trinkets he had, to George Kambosos, only for Devin the Dream Haney to go and complete the job that he couldn't do, go into George Kambosos' backyard in Australia to beat him and become undisputed in the division. So he beat him, that was the first time. Then he went back again and beat him again. So he beat him twice, my guys. Twice. Something that Teo couldn't do, But that was not the end of things, my guys, because Devin the Dream Haney, he did give Teofimo Lopez another chance at 140 pounds for them to unify. Right after Teofimo Lopez became the WBO champion through beating Josh Taylor. And then shortly after, not too long, Devin the Dream Haney, he beat Regis Prograis for the WBC title. So Haney was saying, let's unify the titles. But man, Mr. Delusional, my guys, Teofimo Lopez showing off, styling on Devin the Dream Haney, saying he's got bigger fish to fry. Where was the bigger fish, my guys? Where was the bigger fish? Because till this day, my guy, Teofimo Lopez still ain't made it to pay-per-view. Still has not made it. Still B-side. Still B-side. After being champion multiple times, my guys. In 2 separate divisions. Crazy, my guys. He played himself. He played himself. And now he's going out there with his begging bowl and begging for fights. My guys, my people. Well, let me just talk to you shortly about how all of this transpired. Devin the Dream Haney, he put on social media just to inform the fans that, look, I am back March 25th on BLK Prime. And Teofimo Lopez, he responded with Teofimo, punk bitch. Well, you are begging for a fight, so you better beg politely. At least know how to beg if you're going to beg. At least don't make it look like you're not begging when you are blatantly begging, Teo. Blatantly begging. You need Devin the Dream Haney. And guess what Devin Haney's response was? This was his response. Devin Haney responded. He says, quote, "You talk about black fighters but need a black person for a payday. Bitch ass boy, stay off them pills you love so much." And you know what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm talking about too. Close quotation, my guys. That was his response. But that wasn't the end of it, my people. That was not the end of it. You know, Devin the Dream Haney had more fire in his arsenal, my guys. And he lay on Teo, my guys. He said, Teo, he says this, Teo got the nerve to offer somebody something, but he out here begging. He let me know straight away. I told I told that N-word he gonna fight for peanuts long as he is with Bob. I'm making real money. Devin Haney is making way more money than Teofimo Lopez. He's making way more money, my guys, and at a younger age as well. Younger age. That's what happens when your brain is screwed on, yeah, and you're making the right moves instead of making erratic moves, looking like a madman out here, cursing this person, cursing that person, calling this person monkey and that person a monkey, calling black fighters disparaging names, like, and you need them. Saying to Bob Arum, you can have your black fighters. Come on, man, that's absolutely ludicrous, my guys, my people. But anyway, Teofimo, he's always gonna have something to say, to tell you the truth, you know, because he's bipolar, my guys. I gotta say it. I think he's bipolar, you know. He says, well, Teo responds, you know, with another tweet saying that Devin the Dream Haney is not black. He's not black because he's light skinned. And then he goes on to give shout outs to his 4s and 5s and B's and C's. So obviously now he's bigging up gangsters as if he's a gangster. Like, man, you put on gloves and you box in the ring, you ain't shooting nobody, Teofimo Lopez. So allow all that gang talk. Leave that one out of the way, you know what I'm saying, yeah? You are not a gangster, Teo. So be quiet, innit? And yeah. So that there, for me, it's like subliminal begging, my guys, because you're trying to convince Devin Haney that he's not black, so that he can, as if to say you should not be offended because you're not black, so we should make the fight. And then you go on to that's an apology, indirect apology to all the possible gang members that he possibly knows or doesn't know. That's a blatant indirect apology, my guys. Look, listen to you might as well come out and apologize fully fully, because you're making a fool out of yourself out here, and you done wrong, my guys. You done wrong. And if you want to fight at this moment, you obviously do need black fighters. Just know how to treat us a little bit better, my guys, my people. Treat the black fighters a little bit better. You will get the fights you need, but just be a better person, man. The way you're going on about things, it's not the way. Just, you need to learn to paint yourself in a better light, my guys, my people. And yeah, so after all the chances you've had to fight Devin the Dream Haney, is only now that you're desperate. You're saying you want to fight Devin Haney, my guys, my people. Bob Arum, he's trying to get rid of you, boy, because he was ready to throw you to Jerome Ennis, as if you had a chance winning that fight. No way, guys, no way, my people. So yeah, man, unbelievable. Teofimo Lopez, 100% cuckoo out here. He's gone mad. Yes, people. So that was Teofimo Lopez and Devin the Dream Haney going back and forth on social media. There, my guys, my people. So according to the racially discriminatory words that Teofimo Lopez have had for black fighters, for example, calling Terence Bud Crawford a monkey, and calling Javante Tank Davis monkeys, my guys, my people. Really, if that was another sport, he would have been cancelled already. So he's really treading on thin ice, my guys, my people, and looking like he's ready to self-destruct out here. I really hate to see a talent like Teofimo Lopez go to waste, but racism should have no space in the sport of boxing. And if he is, in fact, you know, the non-biased person that he is, the clean-hearted person that he is, some people say that he is actually a nice person in reality, then he needs to start showing and proving that. You know, and start getting these fights, start showing himself in a different light, my guys, and start showing and start getting these fights instead of being a bigger out here, my guys, my people. And that's all I have to say about that situation, my people. So now on to the next one. I want to talk about Saul Canelo Alvarez, who lately we know has been in talks with Turkey Al Sheikh to make a fight with Terence Bud Crawford, only for Canelo to come out and say that he also has an option to fight William Skull. So he's been chasing a fight with William Skull also, my guys, my people. And that surprised me, because I'm thinking, if you are really serious about fighting Crawford, then why would you have Skull as an option? I don't get it. Skull. Well, anyway, Canelo, he has come out and he has said that really he wants the Skull opportunity, because that gives him a chance to get his IBF title back from William Skull, my guys, my people. He lost that title to Skull via you know, not honoring Skull as his mandatory. So he vacated that title, and Skull and Vladimir Shishkin fought for that title. Skull winning his bout versus Shishkin and becoming the IBF champion, my guys, my people. So now Canelo is explaining that if he goes on to fight Skull, he gets to get that title back and gets to become undisputed for a second time in the 168 pounds division, my guys, my people. And if he does land the Skull fight, well, they will be fighting in May, Cinco de Mayo weekend, and he would therefore then push the Terence Bud Crawford fight to September, so that they can have an undisputed bout instead. You know, and that makes a lot of sense to me, because if Canelo becomes undisputed for a second time, well, his fight and Terence Bud Crawford's fight becomes automatically a bigger fight and a more lucrative fight for Saul Canelo Alvarez, as well as giving Terence Bud Crawford an opportunity to become undisputed for a third time, my guys. So an opportunity to become 3 times undisputed in 3 separate weight classes, my guys, my people. Man, that would have been great. That would have been great for Crawford. However, I don't actually quite believe that Saul Canelo Alvarez would be so nice. That's a bit too nice, my guys, my people. Because Saul Canelo, well, he has come out and said that to fight William Skull, he wants from the PBC 30 million to fight Skull. Skull, who is, you know, an obscure name in the boxing, hardly known, so does not have a good fan base at all. His fan base is very, very low. When I say low, I mean very, very low, my guys, my people. And you know, Saul Canelo Alvarez, and that was the reason why he actually avoided Skull and lost his title in the first place. Opting instead to go on to fight Edgar Berlanga, who he saw to be a much bigger name and an opportunity to make a more lucrative fight. Now, I believe he got about 30 million in the Edgar Berlanga fight, but to ask for 30 million for William Skull, it just does not make any sense at all. William Skull cannot touch Edgar Berlanga, even by the slightest, in terms of their fan bases, my guys, my people. When you compare the 2 fighters' fan bases, Skull cannot touch Berlanga by the slightest, my guys, my people. So it's very, very illogical and very, very bizarre and inappropriate for him to be asking for 30 million from the PBC to fight Skull, especially as the PBC right now has no budget to be paying its fighters, and most definitely has no budget big enough to pay Saul Canelo Alvarez, my guys, my people, because their deal with Amazon Prime, it has been revealed, is not a budgeting deal, my guys, my people. It is not a budgeting deal. Just simply not. It is just simply a distribution deal, my guys, my people. So Saul Canelo Alvarez has put spanners in the works to make his fight with William Skull impossible. So that means that if he doesn't go on to fight Skull, according to his own logic, that he wants to become undisputed so that he can make the Crawford fight bigger. Well, to me, it seems like that possibly means that he will not be going to fight Terence Bud Crawford if he does not make the Skull fight. If you understand what I'm saying, you know. So yeah, is that possibly another attempt to try to avoid Terence Bud Crawford? I don't know. You guys tell me, my guys. You guys tell me. But yeah, as for that matter though, that's all I have for you on this one. I'm not gonna talk any more about that. I'm just gonna wait to see what more transpires in that scenario there, my guys, my people. So yeah, that's all I have for you. And I'm just gonna have to tell you guys, my people, that before you leave, do like, do share, subscribe, and of course drop your comments below. And as always, my people, stay super blessed.